Greetings. I'm the Reverend Jen Fenner of Epworth United Methodist Church in Gaithersburg, Maryland, and this is Transformed by Faith Today. In the Gospel, according to John, the 7th chapter, verse 37, it tells us that Jesus stood on the last and greatest day of the festival and spoke to those who were gathered, saying, "If anyone is thirsty, he should come to me and drink." I find it interesting that God has the ability to fulfill whatever desire or thirst that we have. Sometimes in my life, I feel like I have longed for something that I've thought was the very thing that I would need to complete who I am or where I am or move to the next step. And sometimes I've been right on, and other times I've thirsted for things that even when I received them, didn't fill what I thought they would fill. God seems to say, I know who you are. I know how you were created. I know the purpose with which you were created and the deepest longings within you. If you come to me, I promise you that you will find the drink to fulfill your thirst. It's actually an amazingly beautiful and big promise where God seems to speak over us, God's ability to know what sometimes we don't know. I think in many different stages of our life, we thirst for different things. We thirst for rest, we thirst for joy, we thirst for fun, we thirst for connection. We thirst for the next step, we thirst for what we thought we should already have achieved. And sometimes that sense of thirst, if we don't go to God, can fill us with all kinds of feelings of not being accomplished enough or not having achieved what we should or believing even that life can't ever possibly fill the deepest longings of our soul. And yet Jesus seems to say, whatever you think you're thirsting for, come to me. And you will find the thing, you will find the drink, you will find the healing, you will find the fulfillment. I'm grateful to know that not only are God's promises wide and rich and deep, but that God often gives us beyond what we can even see or imagine that we need. So today I encourage you, as you explore the places where you legitimately thirst, the places where something within you longs for something new. I invite you not to ignore them or cover them up, but to take them to God, to invite God to meet you in the place that things are not what you want them to become, and to believe that not only God has the ability to fulfill them, but God even has the ability to transform what we think we long for into something that might more completely fulfill our soul. God, we're grateful that your promises are not only deep, but they are wide. And we're grateful that you have created us with purpose and calling and power. Help us, God, to lean into the places where we long for something else and to trust you over time in quiet moments, through the voice that is undeniably yours, to trust you to fulfill our deepest needs. We thank you and we honor you. In Jesus' name.